Do you know what drives people insane? It's not when you fight back, it's not when you argue, and it's definitely not when you give them attention. It's your silence. That deafening quietness you give after they've thrown their cheap shots and disrespected you, it eats them alive. They expect a reaction. They want a show. They crave the chaos. But when you give them absolutely nothing, that's when they crumble. Because your silence screams louder than any argument ever could. Here's the truth: people who disrespect you are weak. They disrespect you because they want to feel powerful. They want to pull you down to their level because they can't rise to yours. It's a power game, and they think that by provoking you, they'll win. But when you don't give them that power, when you don't even acknowledge their existence, that's when they realize they've lost. Think about it. Why do people disrespect others in the first place? It's because they're insecure. They're trying to fill the void within themselves by belittling someone else. They see you shining, they see your strength, and it terrifies them. So they lash out. They disrespect you because they're envious of the power you hold. And here's where you flip the script. You don't give them the reaction they're dying for. You remain silent, calm, unbothered. Silence is dominance. Let me repeat that: silence is dominance. When you refuse to stoop to their level, you are showing them that their words and actions mean absolutely nothing to you. They don't matter. And that kills them. It kills their ego. It makes them question their own worth because they were banking on you giving them attention. When you stay silent, you're telling them without words, you don't even deserve my energy. Here's the harsh reality: reacting to disrespect makes you look weak. It makes you look like you care. And why should you care? Why should you care about the opinions of people who don't even matter in your life? If someone disrespects you, they've already shown you their character. They've shown you they're not worth your time. So why waste your breath on them? Let me tell you something: silence is a weapon. It's not passive, it's powerful. When you stay silent, you're in control. You're showing them that you're untouchable. They can say whatever they want, do whatever they want, but it won't faze you. And that's power. That's real power. The world is full of noise. Everyone's shouting, everyone's arguing, everyone's trying to prove a point. But the person who stands silent in the midst of chaos, that's the person who commands respect. That's the person who is truly in control. You know what's even more powerful than silence? The actions you take after the disrespect. While they're busy talking, you're busy building. While they're wasting their energy on you, you're leveling up. And one day they'll look up and realize that you're so far ahead of them they can't even see you anymore. And that realization, it will destroy them. Your silence isn't just killing them, it's exposing them. It's showing the world who they really are. Because when you don't react, they're left with their own behavior. They're left with their own toxicity. And the world sees it. The world sees that they're the problem, not you. Let me ask you something: why would you give someone who disrespects you the satisfaction of a reaction? Why would you let them win? Because that's what happens when you react. You're giving them the power. You're playing their game. And the moment you play their game, you've already lost. But when you stay silent, you're playing a different game. A game they don't understand. A game they can't win. Your silence confuses them. It frustrates them. It makes them question everything. And that's when you've already won. Here's another truth: the only opinion that matters is your own. Not theirs, not anyone else's, just yours. If you know your worth, if you know your value, then what they say doesn't matter. Their disrespect doesn't define you. Your response or lack of response does. Disrespect is inevitable. You're going to face it in life. But how you handle it, that's what separates the weak from the strong, the average from the exceptional, the losers from the winners. And winners don't waste time on losers. Think about the greats. Do you think they waste their time responding to every critic, every hater, every person who disrespects them? No, they stay focused. They stay silent. They let their success do the talking. And that's what you need to do. Your silence is a reflection of your strength. It shows that you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. It shows that you're secure in who you are. And that kind of confidence, it's rare, it's intimidating, and it's powerful. So the next time someone disrespects you, remember this: your silence is not weakness. It's strength, it's power, it's dominance. Let them talk. Let them disrespect you. Let them show the world who they really are. And while they're doing that, you stay silent. You stay focused. You stay in control. Because your silence after their disrespect is not just killing them, it's destroying them. It's exposing their insecurities. It's showing them that they're powerless against you. And that's the ultimate revenge. Not words, not arguments, silence. When you master the art of silence, you master the art of control. You control your emotions, you control the situation, and most importantly, you control your own destiny. Because at the end of the day, the only person who can define your worth is you, not them. So keep your silence, stay strong, and let your actions speak louder than their words, because your silence after the disrespect is killing them, and there's nothing they can do about it. People will disrespect you to test your boundaries. They want to see how much they can get away with. They'll push, prod, and provoke. And every time you respond, you're giving them permission to keep going. But when you stay silent, you're setting a boundary so strong they can't cross it. You're telling them, I'm untouchable. You can't reach me, and nothing, absolutely nothing, is more powerful than that. Silence isn't passive, it's a weapon. It's a move that says, I'm above you, and I don't need to prove it. You know why this works? Because silence leaves a void, and people hate voids. It forces them to fill the gap with their own thoughts, their own insecurities. It turns their disrespect into a mirror, reflecting their inadequacies back at them. They start to second-guess themselves. Did I go too far? Why aren't they responding? Do they know something I don't? That's when the doubt creeps in. That's when your silence becomes their torment. But let me make one thing clear. Silence doesn't mean acceptance. It doesn't mean you let them walk all over you. It means you're choosing to respond on your terms, not theirs. It means you're saving your energy for battles that matter, for people who deserve your attention. You're not ignoring the disrespect, you're letting it destroy itself. Because disrespect dies in silence. Without a reaction, it has no fuel, no fire. It's like shouting into an empty room. Eventually, they'll realize no one is listening and they'll shut up. Here's the harsh truth: most people who disrespect you are losers. They're jealous, insecure, and desperate for attention. They want to pull you down to their level because they can't climb to yours. They see your success, your confidence, your strength, and it terrifies them. So they lash out, hoping to bring you down. Don't let them. Don't give them the satisfaction. Your silence is the ultimate flex. It's saying, I see you, but you're not worth my time, and trust me, that hurts them more than any insult ever could. Now, I know what you're thinking. But shouldn't I stand up for myself? Shouldn't I say something? Sure, there's a time and place for that. But not every battle is worth fighting. Not every insult needs a comeback. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away, stay silent, and let your success speak for itself. Because nothing shuts up your haters like seeing you win. Your silence isn't just killing them, it's fueling you. It's giving you the energy to focus on what really matters: your growth, your goals, your life. Think about it. Every second you spend arguing with someone who disrespects you is a second you're not spending on yourself. It's a second you're not building your empire, not chasing your dreams, not improving your life. Why waste your time on people who don't matter? Why let their cheap words distract you from your purpose? They're not worth it. They never were. And deep down, they know it. That's why your silence is so painful for them. It's a reminder of their insignificance.